the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. Ready to get this game started, here's Evan McPherson. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. Returning it from the 4. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. These tackles just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry to the speedy Dylan Sampson. Well, his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Come on.
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready, set.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Hey, check that. Street. Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
Lane right with Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now, 3rd down.
Pat the 60.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Go! Gravity Lions! Check smash!
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's another Browns. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Work against the blitz. Coming in the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
He's got it on the bootleg. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
7, Bengals nothing.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Good set. Ready, set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Big 13. Big dot.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Staying with Robinson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
Stop.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Burrow now on 1st down. He's got a man left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. Take. 11 MT. Dot. Dot.
Here's Robinson. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up, that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball, and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Return coming from the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it.
So Reed, they'll give it to Simpson. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Now after that big run. Looks like he's a little shaken up. Hopefully a big play isn't joined by a big injury. He's getting looked at now. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 biceps, Mustang 19.
First down.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. No, no, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt. Let go.
Junkins. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Browns break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that he said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Heads out on the bootleg. Throw finds Jamar Chase. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at 1st down here. Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
One, ready?
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Done. 180.
Jonathan Robinson from the pistol. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that they love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Burrow on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
Burrow to the air now. Catch made by Chase Brown. Moving on into the red zone. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I give half a point to the sell job of the quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Red. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Quick pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. All right, short on marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that gives the Browns a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Give, here's Junkins. Into the second level past the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Hey, check that. Streak. Ready.
On first down, here's Sanders. That throw behind his intended target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
Right there. 7. Go.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Bengals into the nickel set, 3rd down.
Let's go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
Robinson on the inside give. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
We'll set it down, score him at the 38.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side. Stop.
This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 12. Right 80. Right side. 11 mighty.
Man in motion here.
Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. And the Browns get there and take him down. And that's that drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They step up to a 2nd and 11 here following the sack. Tight end in motion left. Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Right 80. Right side. 11 Thomas. Stop.
Robinson is in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Now Sanders. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
19 shots. Ready. Steady.
Going again here, Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Count 19.
30 short here, Sanders. This one falls incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance. To go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Wk10 to handle it. He has it at the 13. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Shot. Right 80. Shot.
Play action now. Burrow. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Brown quick on the draw here. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, but the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
That's pulled in by the rookie out of Oklahoma. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. T. Higgins, the touchdown. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. Into traffic, complete! And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Come on, ready?
He'll throw it! Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow setting up the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All's in this punt at the 8. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. On the ground here with Simpson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Start. Go.
And off here to Sampson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7.
Tag. Come 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, here's Simpson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
the 32-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19. 67 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. Negative 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Let's go now. 60.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
2-point attempt coming. Sanders getting his offense set.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Gun. Cut.
The play fake. Burrow. Brought in right side. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
They send a man in motion. 1st and 10 around to Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Burrow from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
On 1, ready?
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Stop! 180. Stop! Stop!
Robinson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
It's good set. 180. Stop!
Running for it with Brown. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals make it a 9-point advantage. McPherson at the point after.
And McPherson for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
35. Browns 25.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
Cincinnati.
He fields it from the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Go play action for Sanders. Went right, and it's intercepted. Demetrius Knight has it. And the Bengals are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. 12. Stop.
First down, and they go right back to it. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Gun. Got. Can.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here we go. Got. Wide 80. 12. Got.
Robinson can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
Such a cool picture right there of shock and shed. So what these D tackles work on in the league, you got to shock that offensive blocker, you got to shed him, and you got to make that tackle for loss. Well done.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Stop.
They just get the play off. The back's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals stretch their lead on the final play of the 3rd. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So we're through 3 here. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60. Here we go. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Mustang 19. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. It's underneath, it's Sampson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready.
And off to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Got it. Ready?
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Lining up now to try the extra point. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
11 Thomas. Stop. 180. What is up?
They send a receiver in motion right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense.
On 2.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Pick up of 7 yards on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Here we go.
They bring the tight end in motion.
Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
180. What is up? Stop.
Running left is Robinson. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. 35 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Staying with Robinson. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
On 1, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Another carry for Robinson. You call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down.
Practice set. Stop.
Counter play. Brown. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
No springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And on 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. McPherson's kick is good. And that extends their lead to 14.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now Sanders. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jordan battle with the INT.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here we go. Stop.
Now we're on with Robinson. Here he goes again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They go to a knee as we get inside our final minute of play here.
Gun.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Ready. Stop.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
The city just made a sweep, people diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.